What's up, everybody? Vaughn here with Unlimited Freedom, and today we're going to be doing an update on Novatech. It is Friday. It is February 17th, 2023, and I've got a Novatech update to share with you guys. This is really important stuff, so please pay attention. Now, before I get into it, I have to remind you, okay, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. Okay, I'm just a guy who is part of many different platforms. I'm part of many different money-making opportunities. It goes from the stock market to real estate opportunities, covered call ETFs, to crypto opportunities, to businesses, right? To trading. I am involved in a lot of stuff, guys, but I'm not telling you what to do. Okay? You can get the information. You can learn from my story. You can click the links in the description if you're interested in joining any of the companies, but you don't have to do that, right? All of my links to every opportunity that I talk about here are in my description. So all you have to do is open up the description, go to the link in the description, either copy and paste it into your browser or just click the link, and then it will take you directly to the source of whatever platform I'm talking about, right? So that way you can research more about it, you can learn more about it, you can do your own due diligence, right? So you don't have to just take my word for stuff, you can research it yourself, and I encourage you to do that, okay? It's all there in the description, guys, so if you're interested, make sure that you do that. However, I'm not telling anybody what to do here, okay? I'm just sharing what I'm doing in a lot of different and amazing platforms, right? And Novatech is one of the platforms that I talk about frequently on here, and I do have some updates for you guys today. So I'm going to go ahead and I should have done this before I started the video, but I'm just going to go ahead and log into my Novatech and give you a little bit of an update. So today is Friday, and as you know, with Novatech, we get paid on Fridays. Okay, so Friday is payday, and I did get the money in my account, right? The percentile growth that we get every Friday, I received that this morning into my account, and that was very good to see as always. Novatech is rolling along. Okay, the plan, the company, has been under a lot of scrutiny. Okay, and give me just 2 seconds here while I finish this up. Logging in. Okay, cool. So the company has been under a lot of scrutiny, guys, especially the last 6 months or so. There's been a lot of stuff that has happened, and I want to address that in this video. But the other thing that I want to talk about is a couple of victories that I believe Novatech is having. And one of them is it's just easier to sign in. Right? It's just easier to get into the Novatech website. When I first started with this company, this website would crash on a regular basis, especially on paydays, like Friday and Saturday. So Friday, you get your passive income from the PAM account, right? And the PAM account is just the managed trading account. Novatech is a broker, so you got your managed trading account, known as the PAM account, and you get your increases every single Friday. If you want to learn more about that, make sure that you click the link in my description to Novatech. It will give you a lot more of the details than I'm giving just in this brief video. Okay, so Friday is when that comes in. And then Saturday is for all of you link sharers out there. So if you're like me, if you're a link sharer, if you like to share the opportunities that you're in, if you have a big network, if you have friends and family that you know you can help with one of these opportunities, then you can do that, and you also get paid on Saturdays in the form of referral commissions from Novatech's affiliate program. So I get paid on Friday, boom. I get paid on Saturday, boom. And so it's great to go in and see my my balance, right, my bonus account and my trading account increase consistently, passively on a weekly basis, right? It's really nice to see. Now, having said that, you know, let's jump into a couple of the issues that Novatech has been having as of late. Well, they exploded in terms of growth. They blew up, the word got out, and somehow Novatech just boom, blew up, and a lot of people joined all at once. And what ended up happening was it got on the radar of some of the state governments in the United States, and then also some of the governments in other countries, which resulted in me saying Novatech has gotten kicked out, right? So I like to say that on here, and I get grief about that, right? Why are you saying Novatech has gotten kicked out? They didn't get kicked out. Okay, technically they didn't get kicked out. Okay, what they did was they were starting to get into legal problems, right, with the powers that be, right? And so they decided to leave, right? So you don't have to call that getting kicked out if you don't want to, okay? But I'm going to call it getting kicked out, right? So it just makes it easier, right? They got kicked out of California, kicked out of Canada, kicked out of Russia, right? And so all of this happened a few months back, and I withdrew a large sum of money from my trading account as soon as the California news came in. Now, I know a lot of you decided not to do that. Some of you did. Some people closed down their whole Novatech account and said, this is it. I'm out of here. This thing is shutting down. It's over. It's done with. Finito, right? I didn't do all of that, right? What I did was I withdrew a large sum of money because I wanted to take out my initial investment, okay? And the reason for that is it's just a risk management strategy, guys. When you, like, let's say you buy a $50 investment and then it grows up to $200. Well, you pull 50 out, right? So now you've got your money back, and that $150 that's still in the project, whatever that may be, is house money, right? That's what we say at the casino. It's house money. So it's money that you've already won, so to speak, or made or created or generated, however you want to say it. But your initial investment is no longer part of the equation, right? Because you pulled your initial investment out. So everything is 100% profit at that point. And that's just a quick lesson on risk management. That's what I did. And I pulled out my, so I did a large withdrawal, right? And this was before they froze the withdrawals. And it took longer than anticipated to come in. And so when that happened, I'm thinking to myself, oh man, did I wait too long here? Did I wait too long to pull out my investment? Are they gonna rug pull? You know, with a lot of crypto companies, they do something called rug pull, right? Where they pull the rug out from under you and you know, it's gone, it's over, baby, it's done. And that's why I say, guys, never invest anything into a crypto program that you're not 100% prepared to lose. Don't over leverage yourself. I love what Bank of Gerald says. If you have not seen my interview with Bank of Gerald, you got to check that out. It was awesome. It was great to meet him. Great to be able to interview him. He's just an awesome dude, right? He's in this space and he's got a great mindset when it comes to risk management. But he said something on there I'll never forget. Do you take your rent money to the casino? And the answer is no. No, man, that's a problem. If you're taking your rent money to the casino, you got a problem, right? So you never invest with money that you're not ready and able to lose if it should come to that. Because guess what? This stuff is risky, guys. There's risks associated with any investment that you make. And if you're averse to that, if you're afraid of that, if you don't want anything to do with that, then don't do it, man. By all means, just don't do it, right? Get into something safer. Go and invest in the S&P 500, right? You know, it's going to take you 20 or 30 or 40 years to make any significant amount of money there, but hey, it's safe. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. I ended up getting my investment. I ended up, getting that money that I had pulled out, hit my Coinbase wallet. I took it and transferred it back into USD. So I've got that, and all of the investment that's growing every single week with Novatech, it's all house money, guys, right? So I'm not I'm not freaked out about the freeze or anything like that. And for those of you who don't know, they did freeze the trading accounts. What that means is they're not going to be opening up the ability for anybody to withdraw from their trading account. So if you've got a large sum of money in your trading account, yeah, that might be making you sweat a little bit. And I can understand why it would be. Okay, I'm not going to come on here and be all one way or all another, right? I'm not going to come on here and trash Novatech just to trash it, right? Just to get clicks or whatever. And I'm not going to come on here and sing the praises of Novatech like it's God's gift to the world, right? It's the best thing since sliced bread, right? I'm not going to do that either. What you're going to get is you're going to get an objective viewpoint from somebody who is part of the program. I do want to see it succeed. I believe that ultimately it will, but it's definitely going through a hard time right now, a tough time, and freezing the trading accounts has got a lot of people nervous. Okay, so it took longer than anticipated, guys. When I made my withdrawal, it took about a month when it was supposed to take 14 days or less, right? That was what they had stated on the site. So that definitely that was like, especially those last 15 days, I'm thinking, man, I'm not going to get this withdrawal, man. It's just not going to happen. Hey, this is the risk I took. I knew what I was doing when I got into this, and I'm taking an L here, but whatever. Life goes on, right? So you continue. In these types of opportunities, guys, the only losers are the people who give up. That's really true, because over time, man, this stuff just grows, man. And when you start getting a team underneath you and things of that nature, it just grows, right? And you're happy, you're joyous, and you're making money passively, and it's great. But having said that, there's going to be risks here and there. There's going to be losses here and there. That's just the name of the game. Just the name of the game, guys. So let me see if I can find the parts on here when it talks about withdrawals. Let me go to the e-wallet, and we're going to see what they're saying about withdrawals right now. Now, one of the reasons why they froze that Novatech withdrawal is because they wanted to do, or the Novatech trading account withdrawal is because they wanted to catch up on their bonus account withdrawals. Now, they're still behind on their bonus account withdrawals. Okay, they're still behind, meaning they're still trying to catch up for the end of January, and here we are halfway through February. Okay, so a lot of people have made even the bonus account withdrawals, which were coming in within 48 to 72 hours, guys. Now they're lagging behind on that too. So I'm getting people throwing in my comments that haven't gotten their bonus withdrawals yet. I feel you guys. I haven't put in any bonus withdrawals. My position on this and my posture that I'm taking on this is I'm just waiting for the dust to settle here, guys. I'm not trying to take any money out at this point. I'm just waiting for things to calm down, and I'm hoping that we can get back to normal business as usual with Novatech. Having said that, one big criticism I have about Novatech that I still have and that I am going to have until it fixes, you got no support, right? You can write a support ticket all day long and they're just going to ignore it, right? Now, Novatech, you got to stop doing that, right? If you guys, you're a major player. You blew up. I understand you had extensive growth. You had exponential growth. I get it. Hire some staff, right? If you're really making all this money with trading, hire some staff. Get better support. Get that support structure in place. You got to have that. So I went to the request cash out page, and I'm going to read to you what it says. Stop! Please read before requesting a cash out. Verify wallet address before requesting withdrawal. Novatech is not responsible for funds sent to the wrong wallet. Request missing a valid wallet address will be denied. Your PIN number is required to handle all transactions. Funds are transferred to the Novatech Ltd holding account for approval. Here we go. Bonus requests require 24 to 48 hours for processing and are subject to a withdrawal fee. Minimum withdrawals may apply. So bonus account, they're stating on their site 24 to 48 hours. Well, that ain't true, right? That's not happening. Trading requests require up to 7 to 14 business days for processing and are subject to a 15% early processing fee within the first 90 days, right? So that 15% processing fee doesn't happen to you if you've had your account for more than 90 days. Now, that ain't happening either. As a matter of fact, the trading accounts are frozen, right? But what the company has stated is that they plan to get back to business as usual by April 1st. So what that means is that on April 1st, they will start, according to them, they will start reinstating withdrawals for the trading account requests, right? So as of April 1st, we're going to want to get back into the mindset of the time frame of 7 to 14 business days, right? So you can look for your trading account withdrawals if you have a withdrawal pending to come in 7 to 14 business days. So let's say by the end of April. Okay, by the end of April, that's the business day deal. And because, business days, you don't count the weekends and you don't count the holidays. So by the end of April, people should start seeing their withdrawals from their trading account coming in. And if they don't, then we're going to talk about it, guys. If they don't come in on time, we're going to talk about it, right? But what they're saying is as of April 1st, that's going to start coming in on time. So we have to assume that also as of April 1st, they're going to start honoring their bonus request withdrawal time of 24 to 48 hours. 24 to 48 hours is when you're supposed to get your funds from your bonus account. And that's very, very important for people who are living off of their passive income. You know, I believe if you've got over 6 figures in the Novatech account, you can live off of the bonuses, right, that come in every Friday. Because I think it adds up to between, $6,000 and maybe $12,000 or $15,000 a month, guys, when you have such a large trading account. So those bonus account withdrawals, you think about it. I mean, if you're making $10,000 a month, you're making 6 figures on nothing but your bonus account withdrawals. And there were plenty of people who were doing that. So I'm sure that people are going to want to get back to that, right? And those people are not going to want to see Novatech fail. They're not going to want to see Novatech rug pull. They're not going to want to see Novatech shut the doors. And guys, I don't want to see that either. Okay, what I am looking for is for this April 1st to be the beginning of things starting to calm down and things starting to get back to business as usual, right? That was the latest announcement, and that's what I'm going to be sticking to in my posture and in my belief with Novatech. Okay, so that is the update for today. It's Friday. I did get paid. Okay, my trading account is growing. My bonus account is growing. So I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there, and I'm waiting until the wind stops blowing, the sea starts to calm, the dust starts to settle, and things start getting back to normal. That's what I'm looking for. I'm also looking for them to get a better support system in place and all of that good stuff. And as things happen, I'm going to be updating you here on Unlimited Freedom. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. This is the Novatech update. This is the month of February 17th, 2023. Thanks for tuning in. As always, guys, take care, and we'll see you on the next one.